Hey guys, Coach Patrick here, weight loss trainer, and if I were to lose 30 pounds all over again, I want to share with you my weight loss transformation formula. There's 4 simple steps, and if we're struggling with consistency, if we're busy working and we got kids, I want to share with you what I've done and what we can all do together so that we can achieve better weight loss results together. Let's get into it. So before I share with you my weight loss transformation formula, I want to share with you guys a little bit of my backstory. And so I wasn't always in great shape. In fact, 12 years ago, I really struggled. This is a time where I was in university at the time. I was a full-time student. All I was focused on was just school. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't eating healthy. I had pimples and acne everywhere, and I gained so much weight that my pants didn't fit anymore. And I remember feeling miserable, feeling low energy. And then what changed for me was hiring my first coach. His name was Chad Benson, and Chad was actually the one that showed me this weight loss formula. And there's 4 simple steps. Step number 1 is we need to improve our nutrition. And Chad shared with me that you can't outwork a bad diet. Back then, I was working at McDonald's part-time, and the best part was I got a 50% employee discount, which is pretty cool, but you can probably guess that I ate a lot of McDonald's. My favorite meal was a McChicken meal with extra McChicken sauce fries, and I figured out that that meal was 1,000 calories. Now, I thought in my mind, all I need to do is just burn off those calories and I'd be fine. I mean, I'm young, I got a high metabolism, it's no problem. And then my trainer told me, Chad told me that that meal that you just consumed, that McChicken meal is 1,000 calories. And he asked me, how long do you think it'll take you doing cardio to burn off 1,000 calories? In my mind, it was like, I don't know, like 30 minutes. And he's like, no, it's 3 hours. And so I didn't have the time or the energy to go to the gym on a treadmill and spend 3 hours trying to burn off that meal that I just consumed. And so Chad asked me, what's easier to burn off that 1,000 calories? Is it improving your nutrition and eating something healthier, or spending 3 hours at the gym doing cardio? It was a no-brainer. It was improving my nutrition. So all I needed to do was improve my nutrition and figure out what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. And he showed me something called the hand method. And this is something that I teach as well. The hand method is simple. It shows you what to eat and it shows you how much to eat. The biggest thing on our plate should be a fist of vegetables. The second biggest thing should be a palm size of protein, thickness of your hand, and the smallest thing should be a hand scoop of carbs. And if I follow this 80% of the time, then the remaining 20% of the time, I can eat whatever I want because I've been diligent the previous 80%. This is called the 80-20 rule, right? So it's not so restrictive. We don't need to count our calories. All we need to do is follow the hand method. So that's step number 1, improve nutrition. Step number 2 is improve exercise. When I was growing up, I used to play a lot of basketball, and basketball is a great form of cardio, which is great. And what I learned that in order to lose weight, we need to transition from just doing cardio to doing more strength training. And I just didn't know how to do strength training at the time. I remember signing up for a gym membership and I walked in, nobody greeted me, nobody said hello, nobody showed me how to use any of the fitness equipment. And it was just very, very intimidating. I had all of these big bulky guys in the weight area banging heavy weights. I didn't, dare go there because I was just too shy at the time. And so what I did was I sat in the corner on a stationary bike. I felt like everybody was looking at me because I didn't know what to do. And it was just a horrible experience. And even though I paid for a gym membership for 1 entire year, I only went 1 time. And that's the experience I find with a lot of you guys, right? 95% of people who have a gym membership don't even go regularly, right? And so we don't need to go to the gym in order to do weight training. We can do it at the comfort of our home. It's less intimidating. All we need is a yoga mat and just simple weights, right? For example, bicep curls, that's a simple exercise, weight training exercise. And so if we don't know what to do, then I encourage you guys, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok and YouTube at CoachPatrickLiu. I got hundreds of weight loss tips and exercise tutorials that you guys can check out absolutely free. So that's number 2. we need to exercise.
Hey guys, I want to invite you to my free 5-day workout challenge. You'll get a meal plan, you get a workout for free with me over the next 5 days, be coached by me, and start to build the right habits towards permanent weight loss. If this sounds interesting to you, then click the link below, fill out your application form, schedule a call, and I'll see you on the other side.
Number 3 for our weight loss formula is consistency. And this is where I find a lot of people, including myself. Right now, I got 2 kids, I'm married, I'm working full time, making this content, making these videos for you guys. A lot of people struggle with consistency. They know they need to eat healthy, they know they need to exercise, but they can't seem to do it consistently. So what we need to do is we need to build the right habits. I call this building automatic habits. An automatic habit is something that you do every single day without even thinking about it. It's kind of like brushing our teeth, right? How often do I brush my teeth? Twice a day, right? It doesn't matter if I'm stressed out, I'm working full time, I got 2 kids, I'm unmotivated, I still brush my teeth. Right? So that's an automatic habit. And so if we were to build those automatic habits with the right nutrition, with the right exercise, not only will we lose the 30 pounds in the short term, but more importantly, we'll be able to keep off the 30 pounds pretty much for the rest of our lives, right? And so there's 3 phases. The first phase is the weight loss phase. And I find a lot of people, they just kind of yo-yo back and forth and they get stuck right here, the weight loss phase. What we want to do is we want to lose the weight following my weight loss formula. The second thing we want to do is we want to learn how to maintain our weight. If we don't know how to maintain our weight loss is useless, right? You lose the weight and then you gain it back. What's the purpose of that? So we need to lose the weight first, we need to maintain our weight, and then the last step over here is to integrate it into a lifestyle. And once that happens, it's just like brushing your teeth. We continue to do it every day, every week, and that's how we'll be able to lose the weight and keep the weight off. Step number 4 is lack of results. Maybe we are consistently eating healthy. Maybe we are consistently exercising, but we can't seem to get the weight loss results we're looking for, right? We hit a plateau. And this is normal, guys, because every 5 to 10 pounds of weight loss, our body transitions into a weight loss plateau. And that's because the more weight we lose, the more efficient our body becomes, right? Like say I'm 200 pounds and let's say I lost 20 pounds, I'm 180, but I'm looking to get down to 150. Now at 120, I'm burn more calories because I have just more weight carrying around, going up and down the stairs, walking, going up and down, sitting and standing, etc. Right? But as soon as I lose the weight, I'm 180 pounds, there's less resistance and therefore I'm burning less calories through the day because my body is more efficient moving. The other thing is, let's say we're exercising and we become stronger, right? A 5-pound dumbbell doesn't feel so heavy anymore, right? And so I burn less calories lifting the same amount of weight because I'm stronger and it's easier. And so what we need to do is we need to update our workout plan, lift heavier, and know how to progress so that we can break through our weight loss plateau. And there's 4 things I want to show you in this video to help break through our weight loss plateau and get better results. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. So let me share with you guys. Let me flip the page here. There's 4 things we can do to break through a weight loss plateau with both exercise and nutrition. Exercise, step number 1 to break through a weight loss plateau is switch from doing cardio to doing strength training. Now, cardio is okay, you're exchanging some time to burn some calories, but what we want to do is we want to invest our time to turn our body into a fat burning machine by building lean muscle. Not bulky muscle, lean muscle. The more lean muscle we have, the more calories we just simply burn throughout the day. It turns our body into a fat burning machine. And so switching from cardio to weight training. Number 2 is lift heavier, right? If 5 pounds feels light, use 10 pounds, use 15 pounds, lift heavier. Number 3 is we need to update our workout every 2 to 4 weeks, right? So let's say we're doing 30 seconds. switch that to 45 seconds. Let's say we're doing 8 to 12 repetitions, switch that to 12 to 20 repetitions. Let's say we're doing a full body workout, change it up so that one day you're targeting arms, one day you're targeting core, one day you're targeting legs, right? So updating our workout plan. And then number 4 is called a workout split. What this means is cardio in the morning and strength training at night. So say we're working out consistently 3 times a week for an hour. Instead of doing a 1-hour workout, cardio in the morning, 30 minutes of strength training at night. How this works is throughout the evening, at night when we're sleeping, we're naturally fasting, we're not eating. So in the morning, in the absence of carbs and the absence of glucose, our body has no choice but to burn fat. So cardio in the morning, we're burning fat. Strength training at night, we're eating throughout the day, hopefully the right things if we're following the hand method, right? And those calories that we consume throughout the day, we want to turn that into lean muscle by doing strength training or weight training in the evening. So cardio in the morning, burn fat, weight training in the evening, build muscle. That's the recipe to break through a weight loss plateau. With nutrition, 4 simple steps to break through a weight loss plateau. Number 1 is to master the hand method. Fist of vegetables, palm of protein, and scoop of carbs, right? We want to control the portions. If we overconsume, even on healthy food, we can still gain weight. Number 2 is we want to trim down the carbs at night. Carbs is important. This is not keto where you give up carbs forever and it's not sustainable long term. You want to have carbs. Have your carbs during the day, breakfast, lunch, late afternoon snack. Have it before a workout, have it after workout. Just don't have it right before you sleep. 4 hours before we sleep is when we want to trim down the carbs at night and we're feeling extra hungry. Have more protein, have more vegetables, that's fine. Just don't have the carbs at night, because if we don't burn off those carbs at night, what happens is it gets stored really, really quickly as belly fat, and that's exactly what we don't want. Number 3 is we need to update our nutrition, just like step 3 with exercise. Update our nutrition. Every 2 to 4 weeks, we should be having something different, incorporate some more variety in our nutrition plan. For example, let's say 1 week we're having pork and steak. Next week, let's have some white meat, maybe some turkey or some chicken breast. The week after that, maybe we have some fish or some seafood, right? 1 week, maybe we have green leafy vegetables. The next week, maybe we have some more colorful vegetables. So we need to be updating our nutrition every 2 to 4 weeks. The last step is something called IF, and that stands for intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a great tool to break through a weight loss plateau if you do it the right way, right? So how that works is throughout the day, we're eating. We want to limit our eating window anywhere from 8 hours to 12 hours. So it sets boundaries on when we eat and when we stop eating. Done right. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. Basically, intermittent fasting is we want to stretch out our fasting window. Naturally, when we sleep at night, we're sleeping for 8 hours, right? Couple hours before you sleep, couple hours before you wake up, naturally, we're fasting for 12 hours anyways. If we stretch out that fasting window to 12 to 16 hours, there's some massive health benefits. Our body during that time has no choice but to burn fat. Now, during the day when we're eating, what happens is the food gets converted into glucose. This spikes our blood glucose levels. Insulin is present, and when insulin is present long term, our body has a hard time burning fat. And so intermittent fasting is a great tool to help accelerate weight loss. So those are the 4 steps with exercise and nutrition to break through a weight loss plateau. And in order to lose weight, 4 simple steps. Step 1, improve our nutrition. Step 2, improve exercise. Step 3, do it consistently. And break 4, know all the right steps to break through a plateau. Guys, if you found this video helpful, again, you can follow me on social media at CoachPatrickLiu. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, you definitely want to check out the next one by clicking right here.